Hello and welcome to Red Flags, the podcast for people who have watched the movie Ravenous. We are your hosts, Opie. Everybody has abandoned their mics. So anyway, Ravenous from 1999. This was suggested by Donnie, who is not here, but he suggested it because he's seen it, and I've seen this on a lot of lists, and it's got an iconic line that makes
I'll do that shortly. I gotta get the dog out fast.
That's all good. It made a list of, top underrated horror movies, and I live for that shit. So I've known about this, but I've never actually watched it until last Wednesday. And I loved it. It lived up to every expectation that I had, and I have little to no complaints about this movie.
Why?
Because why? You tell me why. You tell me what there is to complain about.
I fell asleep.
For real?
I did, 100%. I fell asleep.
Sad. I think that reflects on probably
The movie.
The you more than the movie.
It was,
maybe you're overworked, underpaid, working hard, doing shit.
It was slow to start.
Sure.
Picked up a little bit, then slowed the fuck back down. And I had so many issues with it. Like, I want to bring it up later. Why? Because I think that'll derail the whole point of the episode, just because we should talk about the movie first, then we'll talk about this topic.
Yeah. What's the topic?
I'm not telling you yet because we'll go right off into it. I know we will because it's a big deal.
Okay. Well, I'm giving this one a 9.
Whoa.
Yes, sir. I don't know what y'all bitches have to complain about.
A 9?
Hell yeah, this one was really good. It lived up to all my expectations.
What? How?
You fucking tell me why.
Well,
why not?
All right, Dave, let her rip.
So,
wait, you got to rate first.
Yep, I'm torn because I loved like 2/3 of the movie.
Nice.
It was like the ending that really I didn't care for too much.
What?
So I normally would have given this probably an 8.5. But I think I'm going to have to step her down to a 7.5.
Oh, well, I mean, that's not terrible. I'll take it. I'll take a 7.5.
We'll kind of get into, as we go through the movie, I'll start discussing my gripes with, like towards the end and a few of the decisions, and it just
What did you say you gave it?
7.5.
All right.
Like I said, I still love the whole 2/3 or almost 3/4 of the movie.
Yeah.
It fell apart for me and got obscenely boring.
See, I went opposite. I didn't get bored when Dave got bored. I got bored when Dave got bored, but then he got more bored and I was like back in.
Well, some of the stuff was fine. Just
Okay. Al, what's your score?
I'm being generous with this. A 6.
Oh, fuck off. It was an hour and 41 minutes. It wasn't that bad. Y'all have seen.
Did you hear one of us bitch about the time?
No, but you said you were bored.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
Shit.
it was just like I said towards the end. I think it started. There was some high points at the end too, but it just wasn't enough to build it back up for
For me, it was almost dead middle of the movie that I fell asleep.
Like I said, I loved pretty much up until the point where that fort's commander showed back up again as a Wendigo.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I was like,
that's the fucking point of the movie.
Just the fact
that's the
that
part that I really like.
Actually, I think you guys both missed the inspiration. Did you watch shit about this afterwards?
A little bit. Why?
I wonder if they mentioned it because there's a thing that was subtly mentioned.
Yeah, the wagon trip.
The Donner Party?
Not the Donner Party.
It's not the Donner Party.
Dave caught it. So yeah,
Yep.
it was this. It's the Colorado Cannibal. And interestingly enough, the actor who plays the Colorado Cannibal, the main cannibal guy in this,
Robert Carlyle?
he looks so much like the actual cannibal.
Does he? That
Yeah.
dude is awesome. I really like Robert Carlyle. He was terrifying in this movie.
Yeah, he
was
did a good job.
He was a fucking
I was pumped when this movie first
He was
started
a
rolling,
coward.
and I was reading the credits of who's in it. I was like, yes, like David Arquette.
Yep.
Again, he was probably the saving grace for me in this movie.
Jeremy Davis and Jeffrey Jones, and John Spencer and Steven Spinella.
With him constantly puffing his peace pipe.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny. Overly medicated, I think is what they call it.
Yeah.
There was a part where David Arquette was like chopping some shit out in the back. I don't know what he was doing.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, there was an outtake that they left in the movie of him just like making some kind of manic laugh.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be his character, you know?
I mean, it fit. Like, I liked it, but I was like, I bet that wasn't scripted.
Maybe. I don't know. I wonder about that stuff sometimes.
But yeah, I loved the cast for the most part. And then so I was excited as it was rolling because there was also, I never remember the guy's name, but the blonde-haired guy in this movie, short blonde hair. He's in Saving Private Ryan.
I can't remember his name either. They call him Pike in this.
Neil McDonough.
Yes, that guy. He was also in Saving Private Ryan with that other guy who got killed that was kind of slow, that went with to the cave.
Oh, the preacher type guy?
Yeah, he was making up the songs for whatever. It was hard, like, because I have seen him in some other stuff, but like seeing those two together, I just kept thinking of Saving Private Ryan and how much I hated his character in Saving Private Ryan. Because he was the one who let that other guy die in the tower.
I don't remember.
Like the German ran right past him.
I don't remember that.
And then slowly knifed him in the throat. Yeah. And then walked right by him again. And then he because that was the German that he let go earlier in the movie because he was like the translator or something. But anyway, yeah, so I kept thinking about, man, that guy was a fucking dick in that movie, but he was not a dick in this.
So, Al, the movie starts with the commander getting awarded because he, was a coward, right?
Well, okay, so his troop or whatever got attacked, or they were attacking and they were getting overwhelmed, and he played dead.
Yep.
Got put on a cart, brought back to their base, and then crawled out of the bottom of that. And then right as the reinforcements were showing up, he went and held the leader at gunpoint, and so he got awarded.
So was this the part you were like, this is boring?
No. I mean, I wasn't I was meh about it, but I was like, all right, whatever.
Okay. So he gets assigned to go to California, where he meets our slew of characters.
Yeah.
Where they're, and you get your crazy guy, you get your stonery guy.
You said Pike, but I feel like that's wrong. Pike?
What are you talking
I
about?
thought that's what they called him, was Pike.
It's something like that, but
Ives?
No, Ives was
Boyd
a dead
Cleaves? Guy. Are you talking about David Arquette?
No. McDowell.
No.
Topher?
Neil McDowell.
Hart? General Slauson? Knox?
No.
Reich.
Reich?
That's what it was.
Reich.
That's Reich.
Yeah.
I was close.
Yeah, you were. I had subtitles on, so
I couldn't remember exactly what it was. Reich. That's what it was.
I remember. I think when they were introducing him, they were like, "Steer clear of that guy."
So they're hanging out for a second, and then who is it? Robert Carlyle shows up and tells a wonderful tale of how he barely survived cannibalism in a Donner Party-esque situation.
Which I thought was the inspiration at first.
Yep.
I was like, all right. You know, that seems like Donner Party.
Yeah. So he shows up, and then they are like, oh, shit, we got to go back and try to save those people.
But it turned more into the Diatlas Pass.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
They should.
What's the Diatlas Pass?
It's a Siberian situation in Russia where it's very unexplained what the fuck happened. Nobody knows to this day.
Oh, is that the one where they got up out of the tents and
Yes.
and just left?
Yep. A couple of them, like, they got out of the tents like virtually naked.
Yeah.
So there are theories about it that are pretty strong. Hey, knock it off. I'm gonna shove him in.
Keep going.
Yeah.
So, it has to do with the sound of the wind blowing over that specific type of terrain.
You think
in the
that's
rocks.
That's one of the theories
And
about why they
yes,
went.
and it
with the
creates a very low, like, brain scrambly kind of hum that over time may have actually kind of drove him nuts.
I'm not buying it.
I could believe
that was one of them.
in that wind you could hear voices or something.
Yeah, it was just kind
You
of the
know,
sounds that
and
went
that could
through and
drive you
everything.
crazy.
They were saying that they think that could be part of why they got up.
Even
because
if
of
you
that
hear
droning
voices,
noise.
you don't have to listen to them.
I know, but
No, it has to do with
isolation,
the
the tone.
It was the
like,
tone that it made.
over time.
Yeah, over time may have actually literally, like, think of it like the whole they used to call it like the Chinese torture, like the water torture,
Yeah.
where they have a drip hit you in the forehead,
Yeah.
like every, like almost like a metronome, say every half a second. And you think, oh wow, water, but it actually will over time drive you insane. So
Yeah.
I think that, that's a possibility. But yeah, they found people like huddled half naked in caves and,
I mean, they were all dead, but.
Oh yeah, but
And there was something about somebody ate their own fucking tongue.
I don't remember.
It was
I
a
know.
lot.
Yikes.
I know they were attacking each other at some point.
Yeah. And they were wearing each other's clothes.
Some of them.
Yeah.
Some of them weren't wearing anything.
Yeah.
So for this movie, I guess what happened was they had a director and the cast, or they like got rid of their first director, replaced them. The cast like revolted and this like told the producers, this guy, he doesn't know what the project is. None of us will work for this guy. So they couldn't find one, and eventually Robert Carlyle. This is
a big cast too, so they have some swing, some sway, some.
yeah. Robert Carlyle suggested Antonia Bird, and that's how she got the job.
Okay.
Was they were having production troubles, and Robert Carlyle suggested her. So yeah. So anyway, we got the cannibal story. And then they go to the cave to check out his story. And this is the part. Is this the part where you're like, this is boring?
Nope.
Nope. Still not to the boring part. Okay. They go to the cave and then they sort of, what's Reich? Reich goes in there because he's a crazy soldier and he's all for that shit. And he goes up in there and finds out. He decides it's a trap. When he's in there and he sees the bodies, he counts the bodies and they don't line up with the story.
Because they were all hung up.
Yep. So.
And he realized he killed all of them.
Right. I don't know if I would go to It's a Trap.
Well, the story was that he ran away and two of them were still alive. But when they got there, they were all dead.
He was too weak and he thought they were going to kill him.
Yeah.
And so when he got there and saw that everyone was dead, he's like, oh, this is a setup, which it was.
It was, yeah. I didn't really catch. He must have been because he's like doing weird stuff outside the cave.
Yeah, you didn't catch the digging part?
Yeah, he does dig, but I didn't see him like actually grab a knife out of the ground.
Because he
didn't at
walked
first.
back and forth. He dug it up. Then he walked towards, what's his name? Upham, the guy who played Upham. I can't remember her fucking name. And then turned around, went back, then grabbed the knife, then went and killed Jeffrey Jones.
Jeffrey Jones, who's an actor. Al knows him.
Yeah. Keep moving. We're moving past this. So
it's a setup, and he kills Jeff Jones, and he kills one of the Indian guys, and what the hell?
Native American.
Joseph Runningforks, who was George. He kills that guy.
Real quick, shoots him. Pew, done.
Yep. And then does he kill Reich?
No.
Not right away.
No,
Not
he
right
doesn't
away.
kill Reich at all.
Okay.
Well, I guess maybe kind of.
I don't remember. I'm trying to think of Reich and how he dies.
Reich falls off the cliff.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Because so does our main guy at
No, he jumps. But
some point. So he attacks them. Some of them get back to the fort. What did you guys think of the fucking score?
okay, you skipped right past the boring part.
What was the boring part?
Okay, so he attacks the guy. They chase him up. They go to the cliff. Fucking Reich falls off the cliff or whatever. Then it's pew pew. Boyd shoots him in the shoulder. He gets right up. He laughs at him, and then Boyd jumps off the cliff. Which you're like, okay,
Is this the boring part?
no, shut up. And then he catches some trees, fucks his leg up.
Hits every branch on the way down.
Yep, because
Do you think you could actually do that?
no, absolutely not.
You could. Depends on how high the tree is. If you're only falling 10 feet before you catch a branch,
Then yeah.
it'd slow you down enough.
If you're falling 10 feet total, you're not even going to get hurt. You might roll an ankle.
Like 10 feet
No,
above
no.
the tree
10
line.
feet before hitting like a
Yeah.
40-foot tree.
Yeah, but
for
he
example.
jumped like 300 feet until he
Yeah. He
crashed
does
into some
break
trees.
his leg and have it spewing out.
Which
the side
could
of his
have
leg.
been from the roll because he rolled like a cartoon down that hill. It
While hugging
100
Reich.
it 100% reminded me of what was it, Tommy Boy or The Great Outdoors, some movie what's the
Tommy Boy.
not Tommy Boy, the other one, the next one.
Black Sheep.
Black Sheep when he's falling down that hill forever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking of.
Okay.
So he falls down there. They fall into a hole together, and for some reason, I don't know why, Reich starts strangling Boyd. I must have missed something where he was mad at him for some reason,
He's a crazy guy.
or he was just lashing out at whatever was
Death
around.
row, basically.
Yeah.
So he dies or whatever, and then you find out that Boyd broke his leg, like snapped off bone sticking through the skin.
Yep. And he straightens it out.
And he, bites his fucking belt, straightens it out, and then some time goes by, and in that time, Boyd decides to cut off a chunk of Reich and eat him, which is fair. He needed to heal. Because I didn't catch that at first. I mean, I saw it happen, but I was like, whatever. I don't know what. I saw him like cut off a piece of his leg.
Yeah.
And I just kind of shrugged it off as, being in a hole crazy. But then, like, when not much longer after, he's climbing out of that hole and trotting down to the fort. I was like, oh, sure. Yeah, you're like sticking through your bones sticking through your skin, and you're just going to be walking after that?
No, but that's the
he did
laws
not
of this
spend
movie.
months into this fucking hole.
Wendigos and cannibalism and healing is not real, but in this movie it is.
First of all, fuck you. You don't know that.
Well, sure I don't. You're right.
Anyway,
But you don't know it either. You can't knock it for that.
I'm not. I didn't say goddamn word about any of that.
It's 100% accurate.
This is when I got bored and fell asleep.
Okay, now what?
The walk back, the whole like taking forever at the fort, and everyone like just blaming him, and it just drug on. It was like, maybe it was like you were about to mention was the score. Maybe that's what put me to fucking sleep.
It wasn't necessarily that it put me to sleep. It was strange.
Turned me off.
It was
I
very
did
weird.
not like
There
most
were
of the music.
points-
I didn't like it either.
There were points I noticed it, and that's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Noticed it in a bad way. Sometimes you
Yes.
can notice it in a good way, but this was bad.
Yeah.
It's out of
Or
place.
you'll get like a little subtle noises, something that accentuates the scene. This is just like dun, 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 dun. It's just off key kind of. It just did not fit at all. So whoever's decision that was, fuck you.
The music was made by the guy from one half of the guy from the Gorillaz, and
Did you know one of the guys from the Gorillaz was in Blur?
yes, that's the other guy.
Is that the guy you're talking about, or the one you're not talking about?
Both. There's one guy from the Blur and one guy from the Gorillaz.
It was terrible.
I agree. I didn't like it. It
I
was
didn't
out of
like it
place
either.
and strange. And
I mean, as far
I
as
noticed
the,
it in
the
a bad
tone
way.
and stuff goes, I'm sure it was just fine.
Opie, are you
It
sure
just
you got
did
that
not
right?
fit this movie.
I'm about 90% sure I got
Because
that
the guy from Gorillaz is the guy from Blur.
right. I don't know. I
Like,
can't find
Gorillaz was created by one of the guys from Blur.
Because the
So-
Gorillaz is just one guy.
Yeah. Like, this is information I had before I saw this movie.
I would look into that because from what I understand, every video I watched was talking about two guys from Gorillaz. So one half of the Gorillaz.
I thought there was only one guy in the whole Gorillaz thing.
I think there's.
I will look into that later. We should have came better
'Cause I'm-
prepared for this.
Yeah,
part,
maybe there is two, but I could have swore the Gorillaz was just one dude.
Well, if I'm
Does the
right,
whole
then-
synthesizer.
anyway,
and all
it
the
is
effects.
good music, and they did this. Is that what you're trying to fucking tell me?
there's three members of the band.
Of the Gorillaz?
Opie,
Huh, didn't
What?
know that.
Opie,
What?
they did this.
What? What the fuck are you saying?
The guys who did the fucking soundtrack for this goddamn movie are real, actual, legitimate musicians from great bands.
Yeah,
That's
saying.
what I was saying.
Okay, yes. I mean, it's not bad music necessarily. It's just out of place for this movie. So that was my criticism. I think he's upset that we're not talking about dogs today. That's his fucking
He's
problem.
being an asshole.
All right, so
So anyway, that part was boring. Boring. I fell asleep. I don't know if the music lulled me to sleep, if the story just kind of fell off, right? I'm not sure.
you weren't
I also-
like that was the part where Carlisle shows up in the military uniform, and fucking Boyd has to be like, "Oh shit, that's the fucking guy," and so it's got that drama of like now he's in command.
Well, yeah, because he had tried to, like, they had cut to like a part where he was getting reprimanded for, they're like, hey, if you want to change your story, because we went and looked and there's a cave there, but there's fucking nothing in it.
Yep. And then he showed him his shoulder because he said he stabbed him or something in the shoulder.
Shot him.
Shot him in the shoulder, and he didn't have the marks.
Okay, so me and Dave screamed about this for a couple minutes.
Why?
Because we're like, okay, first of all, we know that he ate Reich to heal his fucking leg.
Yep.
And he saw that happen. So in the time that his shattered ass leg healed, he didn't think a gunshot wound that didn't phase him in the first place wouldn't heal.
Yeah.
So why did he be like, oh yes, this is going to work. He's going to have a mark on his shoulder when his leg is perfectly butt fucking fine.
I think that if anything, the guy was like, "Didn't you say you shot him in the shoulder?"
I know, but you saw the hope in his eyes. And,
Yeah, you saw the hope, but what the fuck? He is what it is.
and also the way that Carlisle or whatever
Yep.
was staring down Boyd, that whole interaction, you would think would be a red flag for everyone else that was in that room.
Yeah, maybe, but fucking.
Like, it was clear he knew him from before.
Yeah, but nobody believes it. Nobody assumes it. He was terrifying. He's terrifying.
He's a scrawny little guy.
What did you guys think of that, though? Did you hate the movie because it had the supernatural element?
No.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
It
See, I
just
wasn't
made me
actually-
fall asleep, and I don't hate the movie, but it's also very predictable.
Oh, really?
Right off the bat, when they said we're gonna go find this cave for this guy, I was like, "It's a setup. It's a trap. He's the bad guy."
Oh,
The story made zero sense to me.
You're just being a piss.
No, I wonder if I'm just fucking that broken from true crime.
You're just
from
in a bad mood.
from watching all these movies that like that was so easy to predict. Now again, this is from 1998, right?
99.
99, yes.
Trying to take a year.
Well, no, I say that because I had looked up Saving Private Ryan at the same time,
Oh, okay.
and that one was 98, and then this one was 99. So those two actors from Saving Private Ryan were huge at that point.
Oh, okay.
Because Saving Private Ryan was huge.
Yes. Did you see the budget and stuff on this one?
No.
It's a bust. It had a $12 million budget. It grossed worldwide $2 million.
Yeah.
What?
This was a bust. If you look up, I can't remember, but if you look up the movies that it was up against a lot.
Also, yeah, and it was probably marketed poorly just because, like, it's a good, like, story-wise, I get it. And this is where it got me back in, was when he gave that whole speech about his past.
About his tuberculosis or whatever.
Yep, and he was talking about being the Colorado cannibal.
Yeah.
And that's when they kind of glazed over it, because he's like, and I went through this thing in Colorado, and the guy's like, yep, I heard that before. And then they just kept moving.
Yeah. You wanted to.
And I was like, wait, whoa. Wait a minute. You're the Colorado cannibal. And that's when I was like, okay, so the story of this is way more interesting if you think about like that being the inspiration of it, where like the writers or whoever created this movie was like, I'm really into this Colorado cannibal story because it happened in like 1875. And he's like, what would have happened?
Well, the initial story he was telling was just like the Donner Party.
Yes, but
Exactly like it, about having to eat, the oxen. And his first story was the Donner Party story
Yeah.
until later you find out that
He
none of that was
elaborated.
true.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But he was really the Colorado cannibal. I've never heard of that.
yeah, which is a different situation, but similar.
Okay.
But then there's also a lot of cannibal stories.
But wasn't he the guy that was actually leading them?
In the Colorado Cannibal, this guy went to, his name's like, actually, hang on, I had it up ready.
You know what else? The hills have eyes. That's what.
Yeah,
That's
there's
what
a-
the fuck this is about.
Well, that's 100% fake, but this is like, the Donner Party really happened. Alfred Packer, also known as the Colorado Cannibal, was an American prospector and self-proclaimed wilderness guide who confessed to cannibalism during the winter of 1874. I think
he
I
was
said
the
75.
guy. That's what I thought.
There's
He
no
was the one
clear-
that was leading them.
There's no clear evidence. This isn't about Donner, though.
No. I was talking about
Yeah.
the Colorado Cannibal. He was the actual guide. He was the one leading them. For the Donner Party, it was, I can't even remember the guy's name, but he was proclaiming that he had a better route.
Yep. Yeah, and that was another thing when he
Exactly.
was telling the story about the cave and everything.
He told the Donner Party cave.
Yeah,
They're in the cave, the story.
and that's when I was like, oh yeah, 100, because he's like,
Because that's
so
what
we
I
were
thought he was,
traveling,
like,
and
the
then we
Donner
had
Party.
this guide who said, I know, and I was like, a shortcut. So here we go, But
Because that's exactly what happened with the Donner Party.
Was the Donner Party in Colorado?
I don't remember. where it
it's
was.
somewhere similar. Let me look it up.
I know they were
quick.
going through a whole real bad mountain pass shit, and all I remember is that they couldn't go any further. They were stuck.
Oh, I was like, what is he clanking? But it's his automatic food.
Yep. So that's going to be a nice sound.
So it was Wyoming where that happened.
Little food ASMR.
Okay,
for the
Wyoming.
listeners.
So it started in Springfield, Illinois, and they were on their way to California to Fort Bridger
I feel like that is not a shortcut.
From there, they took the treacherous, unproven Hastings cutoff through Utah and across the Great Salt Lake Desert, which significantly delayed them. Their journey ended when they became trapped in the Sierra Nevada mountains near present-day Truckee, California.
Huh.
Which is kind of... They said they were in California in this one.
Yep.
So...
That's right, yeah.
So it was kind of a blend.
Yeah, they're taking some cannibal stories. And so, yeah, it seemed like they were saying that this was a cannibal... the Colorado cannibal who was also responsible for the Donner Party.
That very well could have been. He could have been the guide that led them through.
Yeah.
Have you ever
That's
been
kind of
in
a
like
cool- Cool mix.
a serious accident and you needed to heal up real quick, so you just ate something?
Well, now I feel like I have to. Now I feel like first thing is like
Gotta try it.
slice off a chunk of that back fat.
You know, I looked on the internet and I was like, look up some good cannibal horror movies, and I was gonna make a list. I didn't, but if you looked up like, if you wanted to get real serious and real scary, you could look up like serial killers that were cannibals.
Yeah. But yeah,
sure
so
that's
that
funny.
was when I heard that him mention that fucking brief second, I was like, oh shit, the idea of this movie just became way more interesting to me.
Well, you can just, we're in Wisconsin, so take your pick
What?
of all the serial killers that have come from this area.
Oh yeah, I know.
And the cannibals.
Yep. Geen being one of the most famous. I don't know if he actually ate anybody, though.
You went straight to Geen, who didn't eat anybody.
No.
What about
And you
Dahmer?
skipped right over Dahmer.
Yeah. Well, everybody knows Dahmer. I'm
I
just
was gonna
saying,
say-
one of the most famous was Geen.
Well, Geen is also super popular right now because of that thing.
What did they call Dahmer? Like the Milwaukee Cannibal or something like that?
I don't know, something like that.
Okay. Well, anyway, so now they're all blaming him and he's picking them off. Jeff Jones shows back up and is like, hey, I ate some people, so we're good.
Yep.
And then they make some stew.
Out of Knox,
Yep.
Colonel Knox or
So they got
Captain
their-
Knox.
See, that's where it kind
Cannibal
of
stew.
picked back up again for me. It was okay.
Okay. So they make the stew. They all eat it.
See, you know what I wanted to happen?
What?
When now at this part, because they have this big conflict about like, you need to eat this and then you can be cool like one of us, right?
Join the club.
Right?
They do
Right?
want to.
Right?
They do want to invite him to the club.
Yes, they do. And I wanted this movie to end where he joins the club and then that's their life for the rest of time is fucking their plan. Like, I wanted the movie to end where the bad guys win.
I kind of like that ending.
Yeah, I would have wished that they were like, all right, cool, this is what we do now. And then like how he's like, yeah, all these people are going to come looking for gold and they're going to come right through here and we're going to be selective. And then I would have liked the montage of the selecting of the people as like the credits scroll. You know what I
Sure.
mean?
And you could have like people strolling up or something.
Yeah,
Right,
like,
as they're
hey,
like-
how's it going? You know?
Instead, the other commander's like, I can't live like this anymore.
Yeah, he
He
gave up
wants him
kind
to
of quick.
die.
Yeah.
And then the fight scene between those two tanked the movie for me.
Really?
Yep.
Why?
It was way too long.
It took way too long.
And them
Really?
just like circling each other for half fucking hour, not doing hardly anything.
I was screaming about
And
this
then-
earlier when I finished it. And so
That's the part that really bothered me the most.
I want Dave to explain it because I already screamed about it as soon as I finished this movie.
What was it?
Go ahead, Dave.
He starts by attacking him with a saber, throws it away, and grabs what the hell?
A cleaver.
A cleaver. Yep, pulls the cleaver, goes to
Chops him in
attack-
the arm.
hits him in the arm,
Yep.
throws it away, then grabs a log, beats him, tries to beat him with the log. Then he throws the log away and then jumps on top of him.
He
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
downgraded every weapon at every chance he could.
That was stupid.
Okay, so that's the criticism, is that guy's not a good fighter.
It was just dumb.
He made every dumb choice you could. Like, here's a great sword that has reach, and I can like be back here. Let's get rid of that for something I have to be right up in his face. A cannibal to attack him. Chopped him successfully. hurt him, and then threw it away to grab a fucking log that you still have to be close, which he fucking hit him once and then
maybe twice
successfully, and then threw that away
and jumped on top of him, and then the other guy rolled on top of him.
Is that when they roll into the thing?
No, that is when
not
I don't even remember because I was fucking.
I think he gets stabbed.
I was seeing red at this point. I'm like, this is fucking stupid.
Because
And then
Boyd gets like stabbed, or
he gets out and the
maybe
roof
shot
caves
or
in.
something. I can't remember. He gets hit.
Yeah, he does. The roof caves in, and then he crawls out of it.
Yeah.
And that was the setup for the big old bear trap thing.
Yep.
Which I thought for sure he was going to step on it while walking
Yes.
in.
Why not set it up so like you're like the bait and he walks in and then swoosh and cuts his fucking head off?
That's the point. It's the whole point of the ending.
The whole point of the ending.
They
is
both
we
have to die. Everybody's got to die.
Dumb.
And
then the fucking Native American lady who told him that you have to die in order to stop this, she fucking just runs away, which was kind of funny.
It doesn't matter because it's not over anyways.
If they both die, it is.
No, because
it's not because they ate the
No,
stew.
it's not because the general ate the goddamn
but
stew.
he doesn't know that that's human.
Yes, so
It
I
doesn't
wondered
matter.
about that too.
No, because he doesn't know that it's human. Where the other people knew it was human, so they craved that meat because they know what it is. If you're eating meat on accident, you're craving something, but you don't know where to find it. You don't know what it is. So you'd have to kill somebody, eat them, and then you'd be like, oh, that was the thing.
No, not necessarily.
I'm with Al on this one.
because when they tasted it, you're supposed to take on that person's like soul or their essence. He would have felt it afterwards.
Yeah, but
How would
I don't
you
think he would have
know?
just known that it was human.
Right.
Nobody would crave something else.
Yeah, but he doesn't know what that is.
I don't know. I'm with Al
I think
on
he would have
this one.
figured it out.
I wonder.
You're not just going to be like, yep, I need to eat people now.
I
No.
feel like there's a movie where I watched some fucked up movies, so I can't remember the name of it, but there's one where he like eats meat like a person, and then he resists it so hard, but he has to go back to eating meat. I forget what movie
That does
is.
sound familiar. I don't remember what
Right?
it is.
But it's like, yeah, there's like a drive.
There's tons of vampire movies that are kind of like that, where
Yeah.
they got a bunch of vampires that only eat like animals and cattle and, selectively stuff like that to survive and not attack humans.
Yeah.
There's an episode of
Supernatural, they do that too.
There's an episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia where Dennis and I don't remember which other one it was, but I remember Dennis for sure ends up eating something that Frank gives them. And he tells them that it's people. So they're like debating on whether or not they need to be cannibals because it's the best fucking meat that they've ever had in their lives. And then by the end of the episode, you find out that it was a rancid raccoon or something. And their hunger was coming from the fact that they had rabies.
Yeah. I
Is that
definitely
the same
watched
show
that one.
with the huffing paint and the day man?
Yes.
Oh, for sure.
God, that's fucking hilarious.
Yes. But okay, so
They're in the bear trap, and he's like, "Hey, man,
If you die first, I'm going to eat you and
Yeah.
get out of here.
yep. And if you die, or if I die,
The
you're
question
either
is, are you going to
or
eat
you gonna
me?
eat me?"
he said bon appetit,
It's fucking awesome. Bon appetit.
which that was
Awesome.
fine.
See, that ending was, that part was fine.
That part,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
that
thought
part
he
was
could have
fine.
done something a little better with the bear trap.
I wish the bear trap would have cut the other guy's head off, and then that other guy just like didn't eat humans for the rest of his life, right? Because
killed
that was
himself.
I'm actually all right with them not doing that and cutting it off, like you said,
the way I said.
where
before.
they pair up and they're like, "All right, homies, let's make a secret handshake," and then some
Yeah,
people
and then
roll
that
up.
could roll into
Well, they
more
were
movies.
watching because the general was coming back with the lady and everything. They were on their way back.
Yeah,
So they could have eaten them.
Right?
yeah, and that would have made them survive for a while. They could have rolled with it
But
for.
Boyd didn't really have much of a
And they could recruit somebody
he
every
had a
time.
pretty bad choice because he stabbed them. And it was like, you either eat that or you're going to die.
Yeah,
So,
which is fine. But I wish he would have just. I wish there would have been a trio of doom. It would have been way better.
I thought it was really good. There's no.
And by the way, yes, this is me fucking making the end of the movie because it's not good enough.
No, I think that's good. Stretch your creative muscles.
I mean, the very end was
Plus,
fine.
I like your ending better, maybe. You know?
But yeah, so that's how it ends. It ends with them cuddling on a bear trap. Which is that a bear trap or is that what is it, an elephant trap? It was fucking huge.
Yeah, it was fucking enormous, dude. It had to be like a fucking bear trap or
a bear trap is
an
still
elephant
not
trap.
that big. Not that big, right?
It would cut a bear in half.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't know if it cut a bear in half. It
Jeez.
could cut the humans in half.
That's true, but it would catch a fucking bear by his goddamn body.
That's a pretty insane trap.
Yeah, it was huge.
And seeing is it's not a trap; it's a murder device.
It was cartoonishly big.
But yeah, because it like yeah.
How do you set that? How did he?
When did he have time to set it? Is
but
what
I mean,
I'm wondering.
how did he set that?
By himself? I don't know.
I don't know. That thing had like an 8-foot like mouth on it.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
And if
Anyway,
it had that kind of power to just about sever the two in half and kill them, there's no way he's setting that by himself.
I feel like their spines would be snapped. I would think like cracked them right in their backs. Their snaps. It would have.
Well, the guy on the bottom didn't. I don't think he would have gotten much of a blow.
you want to know why I gave this movie such a low score?
Why?
And this is a topic I wanted to talk about.
Okay, let's hear it.
It's something that like in the beginning of this movie, I knew this going into it, and I had this fucking debate with myself about the separation of art and artist.
Oh, okay. So now we're talking about old Jeffy Jones.
Yes.
Separation. So what are you saying? What would you want to protest the movie and not watch it because it's got this guy in it?
No, he's saying the opposite.
Not necessarily. I was having a debate with myself about it.
Oh yeah.
Because it's a tough line to draw. Because yes, this is a great movie, and he's not the only motherfucker in this movie.
Yeah.
Right? And I don't think that he can profit from it because we bought it on Voodoo or whatever.
Well, I'm sure they still get a cut.
I don't, it all depends on their contracts or whatever. But like I didn't want to watch this movie going into it because I knew he was in it and I knew I was going to have a hard time separating art from the artist, right?
Yeah.
But that leads you down a shitty path of like, well, just because this person did a shitty thing, you can't ban all of his movies because of all the other work and other people involved.
You're also supporting a female director. Does that make it even out?
The problem that like my brain went to was Weinstein, right?
Yeah.
He was a shitty person. You know who that it was, Dave? Harvey
Kinda.
Weinstein. And he was exploiting women.
He had some kind of secret button that would lock him in the office and shit.
That was a
something.
Fox News guy.
Oh, okay. So that was.
Or no,
somebody
not
different.
even a Fox News guy. That was just a news guy. I don't.
Oh,
I know who you're
thought that
talking
was
about.
him.
I
But
don't.
forgot
I want
his
to.
name.
I'm not going to say Fox though.
Yeah, I mean, he could have had a special button too. He was just fun.
That's true.
I couldn't
But
remember.
he was a producer of movies. So any movie that's under the fucking Weinstein name, if you're gonna start banning movies because of shitty things, then all the shit that those women went through, or all those people, I don't know if he was into dudes, ladies, whatever, maybe all of them, all the people that he tortured for them to get their opportunity to be in these projects. If I don't watch those projects, all the fucking shit that they went through
Was for naught.
was for nothing. You know what I mean? If there's like a big wide ban on all Harvey Weinstein shit, there's so much that he's involved in.
I know this is going to sound horrible, but I don't give a flying fuck what people do because that's not them in the movie.
That's where because he's a producer, so he's
I
funding
mean, I
these
care
movies.
about what the people did. Like, that dude's a sick fuck. I mean,
Yeah.
if he's actually fucking kids, shoot him in the head. And just
Oh, you're talking Jeffrey Jones, for
yeah,
example?
something like that. Shoot the guy in the fucking head. I mean, fine. Him as a person, piece of shit. But him in this movie, that's not him. It is a
Yeah,
character.
I get that. And so that
You know
was
what I
like
mean? So
part of
that's-
the debate.
That doesn't. I'll
And there's-
I'll still watch a movie. That doesn't bother me. What bothers me is the real person and what he actually
I know,
did.
but it's hard for me to look at his dumb fuck face
I
and
get
separate that
Yeah.
from this movie. You know what I mean? I like every time I see him, and like when he died first, I was like, "Fuck yeah!" fuck you. And then he came back to life, and I was like, God damn it. He wasn't really dead.
So where do you stand on that? I can definitely separate
Yes.
art from an artist.
I can too.
Because there's too many fucked up, dumbass reject artists that have fucked up and done fucked up
There are
shit.
so many bad people.
The worst part is
it's
half
almost
the damn
impossible.
actors you see, you have no idea what the fuck they've done.
There's next to no work that somebody can do that isn't collaborated with. That, like, I'm trying to think of somebody that
It's like 6 degrees
is
to
a
Kevin
creep-
Bacon. You're always
yeah.
gonna fucking be linked
P.
to some
Diddy.
fucking.
I just started
cocksucker.
listening to one of his albums. I feel bad about it, but he collaborates on every song with some of my, like Busy Bone. And there's just, so like, I don't know. It's never like just the guy. Like, I don't watch any stand up by Bill Cosby because there's like one guy who is the focus and probably gets the main source of it. Like the Weinsteins, I love the Jason movies.
That's
And
what I'm
he's
saying.
done
It's
all
like
of them. So like
he's done so much, and it's like you can't ban everything because
Jeepers Creepers,
that movie sucks.
I like those movies.
You like those movies. That was a rapist. Do you know that?
Who was?
Silva. You didn't know that?
Who's Silva?
The director of that fucking movie.
I don't know who Silva is.
I
It could have been the
didn't know who that
actor.
was.
No, I'm just saying the director and the writer of those movies, convicted pedophile.
See?
Pedophile or rapist?
Pedophile
Oh,
rapist.
okay.
Pedophile
Wait,
rapist.
he raped pedophiles?
Both. No.
No,
that would
basically,
be nice, but no. He was bad. He raped children.
personally, any form of pedophilia in my book is rape.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because they
It's-
cannot consent
kid-
to anything.
Well, I mean,
So do you not
they
watch
can
those movies?
consent, but it's not the same type of consent.
Because also, if you protest it, that doesn't mean everybody else does. So you
Yeah, and
watch-
also me protesting something doesn't mean shit because I'm not important and my opinion
yeah,
doesn't matter.
yeah.
And that's why I don't vote.
because Victor Salva is the guy's name. He's still out there making movies, and people are pissed
You
about
know who
it.
else survived some bad shit and
But I
is
mean,
still
was
out
he
there?
absolutely proven?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. He was convicted and let loose, and now he's out there. As soon as he got out, they hired him for new movies.
How long was he in jail for?
Like maybe a year. Not long enough.
No, absolutely not.
I'll look it up. This is like a well-known.
You know who else is on the run?
It also kind of depends on the age, too. I know that sounds horrible, but if somebody's 17, I mean, for fuck's sake, that's 1 year. You know what I mean?
It's still
That's
children, though.
no, I know, but I'm just saying now if they're 8, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 16, 17, 18, yes, it's still illegal, but I'm just saying it's only like a year or two before they're a legal adult.
Yeah, I still don't think that's okay.
No,
though.
it's not appropriate. I'm just saying there's a severity difference. You know, if he was caught banging 17-year-olds, that's a little different than somebody that's taken 5, 6, 7-year-old, 8-year-olds. That's fucked.
How about a 12-year-old?
That's pretty fucked.
Roman
still.
Polanski.
To perform oral sex on him. This is Victor Salva we're talking about. Guilty to lewd. He did 15 months.
Was it just with one person or was it several?
There's several.
Opie. Roman Polanski.
Roman Polanski. Yep.
And he does one of your favorite fucking movies.
Yep. What do? I love the movie. There's a lot of people that made the movie, like I can separate the art from the artist.
Yeah, I can do
But-
it. I just
You know the movie, Dave?
no.
Rosemary's Baby.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Love that movie.
I think we did talk about that when we covered it.
Oh, there's another
I
one
think
that
so.
he did that I really like. It's not Rear Window. He didn't do
No,
Rear
that's
Window.
Hitchcock.
But he did another one that I really like. And
But do you know what's
Don't
also
meet your
interesting
heroes.
about Roman
Don't meet your
Polanski?
fucking heroes. Because
Do you know what's also interesting about Roman Polanski?
What?
Wasn't it his baby in Sharon Tate?
I believe so. Yeah.
And that was and she was murdered by Charles Manson.
Yeah.
Technically not.
Well, the fucking Manson people. You know what I mean?
Tex, I think, was involved in it,
Yes,
wasn't he?
Tex. was there. He was part of it.
Yeah. So I mean,
Tex Watson,
Wow.
the pianist, Chinatown. Those are Roman Polanski movies.
Keep going. There's one that's like a
The Ninth Gate. Oh my God, how is he making these movies
I
so
know.
recently? And
That one
he's
was bad.
like in fucking France on like Running Away.
Yeah.
The Fearless Vampire
And then
Killers.
how does that make you feel about Johnny
it's about
Depp?
having sex
Because
with the devil.
Johnny Depp went and worked for him and made that movie
The Ninth
not
Gate.
far after
That
the fucking shit went down. Like he knows
money.
he knows Polanski's
Money.
people stood up for him. There's a lot of people that stand up for these people too. That don't only like, oh, he's a sex offender.
he's still
but
he's
my
making
buddy.
movies in 2013.
Yeah, people still
2017.
people are still down for these guys.
He's still fucking working. Still making money.
So the guy that wrote this wrote Matchstick Men and Ocean's 11.
I've seen both of those.
Yeah, those are good ones. He's a good writer. So yeah.
Did we get a good like Opie's can separate art from artist? I struggle with it. Where are you at with it?
Yeah, I easily separate. It doesn't.
You know what a big prime example is? Is like
It
how
don't
do you
matter.
feel about Michael Jackson's music?
I don't like his music anyways. So that doesn't really
That
affect
never-
me.
Can you name a creep that you support? I'm trying to think of one. Roman Polanski.
Because you like Rosemary's Baby.
Yeah.
Truth be told, I don't
P.
know.
Diddy,
I don't know
I've
shit
listened to
about
his fucking
shit.
music.
I
So,
don't.
like sometimes
I
it's
don't pay
better
attention.
to like
Half the
watch,
times, you know where I get most of my news on people? From Al. Half the times I don't know what I mean.
Can you name somebody
Shit's
that
going
you
on
like?
in our
kinda know as a
hometown, and
creep?
I don't
I'm
hear
not
about
sure.
it
There's a lot of them.
until the mailman comes home and goes, "Did you hear about this?" And obviously, I didn't.
It's fun.
Do you ever listen to C.K. Louis?
Louis C.K.
Louis C.K.
C.K. Louis?
There was more to
I did.
that, though.
Yeah.
So
Oh shit! Do you know what made me really this whole thing pop off?
What?
Recent news.
What?
Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys.
not a clue.
He just had to quit because shit's coming out from 2017 of him doing some bad stuff. I have.
So, I'm not going to say it.
Bad stuff.
Yep.
Oh,
On
Turns
what
out
levels?
Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys is also not a good person.
Like, what do you mean? A good, like, just a rough raping kids?
Not kids. Sexually assaulting women.
Oh. How the hell can you see him?
He obviously does. It's
No,
Mi-
I know.
His name's Mike Smith, and he's not really that blind. Actually, I remember them talking about how he had.
Which sucks because he's my favorite one in that whole thing.
I know. And it's a real fucking bummer that it had to be goddamn Bubbles.
isn't that a disappointment when you hear that about somebody?
Yes, it's always a disappointment. I
Let's
remember
just not do
Danny
that,
Masterson.
Yep.
I was like, oh, come on. Don't be true. Don't be true. And then I found out he was in Scientology, and I was like, God damn it again.
I felt this. Who am I trying to think of that I felt like I just was so disappointed in? I feel like I've had that where I like was a fan of somebody.
Yeah. And it keeps fucking happening. And you're watching all your favorite people turn out to be shitty fucking assholes.
Isn't that fucked up?
Shitty, unwashed assholes.
Yep.
I don't really understand the mindset for those people. Like,
I don't know either. And I'm starting to feel
I
like
can't
Do you
fathom
think it's
it.
a dated thing, like back in the early 2000s and stuff?
I don't know.
Before, I hate to say it, the Me Too era, people were like, now people get outed.
No.
You know, and we
Yeah, but
cancel them.
I'm saying like the actual root of the problem. Like, I can't fathom wanting to have any type of a relationship of a sexual or any type of nature with a child. Like, it would never cross my mind. You know what I mean? Like, how
That's fair.
I just don't. I cannot fathom how these people, or like finding some random woman and just like beating her down or giving her a drug to make her pass out, shit like that. What the fuck? Why?
It's
all about power.
Yeah. You might not be like that, but
You're
but that's what
secure
I'm saying,
enough
is for
in
me,
who you
I
are.
cannot
Yeah.
figure that out.
some people aren't secure. They're
And
really
they need
insecure.
to feel strong.
Yep.
And that's how they do it.
Yep. It's fucked up, and it happens. It's
You know how
happening
I
today.
feel strong?
What?
I play video games.
You
and I
have,
get good at them.
You're like,
you
I
have a healthy
create
outlet.
worlds.
Some people don't
Or
have
ships.
healthy outlets.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of it.
I go
You've also
skateboarding.
Kerbal. No Man's Sky.
I don't really create worlds.
In No Man's Sky, you're going out and discovering new fucking planets, and you're taking their resources, and that's rude.
It's
You
colonialism.
didn't ask.
Yeah, but I'm also
You're just taking it.
But also on No Man's Sky, I'm a serious badass.
Yeah. Well,
Everything S class, everything maxed.
that's what I'm saying.
Some guys
That's
don't
where
have
you
that.
got your power.
Some guys don't have that, Dave.
I don't really need that power.
Some
to be
guys are
honest with you.
bitches, and they don't have any of that stuff.
Nope. And they're scared of like themselves, and
I
so
just
they
don't
lash out. And
understand why.
it's not okay. I'm not. I know that I'm coming up with reasons and excuses, but they're not okay.
Nope.
People are broken. We're all fucked.
Yeah, we live in dark times.
I just, like I said, I just don't understand how that crosses their mind for that.
I feel like we've failed. I don't.
I saw a post, and it was about.
We let bullies bully.
Hang on a second. You might like this. I saw a post, and it was a picture of Blockbuster and Pizza Hut, and it said, "One day we're going to refer to this as the golden age." And I was like, you know what? It was a better time back then in the 90s. But for me, as a white man, I mean,
Yeah.
I wasn't struggling.
I think everybody struggles more now than they did in the 90s.
Yeah.
Not
Across the board.
for me.
Yeah, but in the 90s, I was a fucking child, so I didn't have any responsibilities.
I had no real responsibilities, and I really enjoy. Except for like the cost of living stuff has gone up, like quite a bit. So, like it's like knocking my pay down, So it's a little tougher, but other than that, I don't know. I've got a decent. I mean, job is good. I'm not super stoked about the job anymore.
I get paid
I've
decently.
done it for too many years now.
I work a lot of hours, and then we're getting into peak season, which sucks ass because it's just going to be.
Because I'm hitting, as of technically November 4th, I have been there for a total of about 11 years.
There was a break in there, though, right?
Well, that's what I mean, accumulated total of 11 years. Yep, I did have a year and a half or 2 year in between that, when that big layoff happened.
Yeah.
Yep, that's when we did the shop.
Yeah, didn't you get laid off like every year for a while? Like just for like a couple of months or something?
Maybe a couple weeks or a month, yeah. It was just minor little stuff, and then the big
And
one
then,
hit. Yeah. But that wasn't MPK.
No.
That was IES.
Yeah.
IES sucked. MPK has been pretty good to us. They keep us rolling.
Nice.
They literally said that they do not lay off. They'll build stock. They'll,
Yeah.
we'll build other things. We'll adapt. So,
That is good.
well, we'll see.
businesses
We'll
don't
see what
fucking do
happens.
that.
If something tanks and we have a lot of problems, layoff stuff could happen. I can't see myself getting laid off anymore. We've got half of our workforce now are greenies. So
You
I'm
feel pretty
assuming that,
vital.
well,
You realize-
He's
I'm the
the
only
last
welder on third shift
Wait.
right now. So, I easily could get
Do
booted.
you remember when you first started and you were talking about, all the old guys? Now you're the old guy.
No, there's still a lot of old guys there.
He's surprisingly not gray.
He's more
Oh, I'm
gray than
quite
it
gray.
looks.
Really?
He's more gray than you can see from
I
there.
feel like I'm more gray than Dave.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm more gray than Dave too, but
Oh, I don't know. It's because my hair is short. If I let that grow out, I'm quite gray.
Okay.
Quite.
So
I'd say at least 30% of my hair is gray.
Oh, shit.
You can't really tell, in the dark, but it is.
Okay.
But I'm okay with it.
my beard really shows off my gray.
Yeah.
I don't have as much gray here. And there's a couple straggly things here and there, but most of it's up. You could see it quite a bit up top.
Yeah.
So
Doesn't-
question.
doesn't bother me.
Would you eat people if you were in the Darner party?
No.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have. You would have starved?
No, I'd eat people.
I'd probably eat people too.
I don't think I could.
And I would be absolutely fucking manically crazy about it. And I'd be screaming about taking their souls and becoming a more powerful entity.
Okay. You'd be going full Wendigo.
Yep.
All right. All right.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I don't
Yep.
know.
Yep.
I don't know.
You'd be like, my
I'd have
typhoid
to
is
be.
gone.
I would have to be in the situation
Tuberculosis.
to say
Oh.
for sure, but I just want to say that I think I would just die. I don't know if I could.
What if it was a dead person? Still wouldn't do it.
I don't know. I'd have to be in that situation.
So, you guys remember
it's
that?
hard to put yourself in that.
Do you guys remember?
Exactly.
Do you guys remember that plane that crashed in the Swiss Alps?
Sure.
It was the soccer team.
Oh yeah.
They had to eat each other.
Did they?
Yeah, because
As-
people died. Yeah,
As they died, yeah.
as they died, people.
I don't think they killed anybody.
No,
It was just as one person died from malnutrition or cold, and then they would use the body.
and then
to
the
keep
one
it going.
dude fucking sucked it up and walked all the way to the next town, and it took a long time, but he saved them. The rest of them.
Really?
If he would have done that right away off the bat, he would have been a lot stronger.
Yeah.
But I want to say,
But they
wasn't
also
there,
thought they
wasn't
were-
there a storm though too, or
Yeah,
something?
and they thought that they were in a completely different area. So in their minds, they're like, "Oh, we crashed here, so this place is over here." But really, they were way off track.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yikes, dude.
Yeah, it was one of the things where the pilot was like, "I'm gonna skirt around the storm,"
I'm gonna take a shortcut.
kind of.
Fuckers.
Not really. It wasn't a shortcut. It was there was a storm, and they're like, "I don't want to fly through the storm, so we're gonna try to go around it."
Well, you know what? Shortcuts lead to eating people.
Yep.
That's what it seems like. Yeah,
Never take a shortcut.
No. No more shortcuts.
I can't wait for the next time I hear somebody say, "I know a shortcut," and I'm gonna be like,
We're gonna have to start eating each other.
"I'm gonna be like,
Get your knife and your
get
spoon
a
out.
knife, get a gun out, and be like, all right, come at me, bro. I know what you're planning,
I know this shortcut game.
but I suppose, what's the next one? Are we doing the alien thing?
We can.
I'd say.
You want to hit up the 4 alien movies? I decided on 4.
Sure.
Do we want to do this because we're rolling into like holiday season? So
Oh,
we
wait. We have to do.
we got
wait, what was-
Thanksgiving. We got
next week. So it will be 18th. We got time. We can do a different movie, and after Thanksgiving, we'll do the 4 movie stretch before Christmas.
okay.
Okay.
Because we got to do. Opie wanted to do that Thanksgiving
Don't say
movie.
it. God damn it.
Are we gonna watch that one next?
Nope.
No.
The next one, we have a couple choices that actually I seen on here. Give me a moment. Oh my god, I clicked the wrong one. So we have a few new ones that were coming out,
Oh,
such
shit.
as Black Phone 2
Oh yeah.
is out.
Okay.
The Conjuring 4.
No.
Okay.
Where's the other one? There's another one.
Opie was shit talking Black Phone 2 last week, I think.
The Strangers, Chapter 2.
I don't.
Okay.
Again, I haven't seen the first one, so I need
Bone Lake.
is that
Not really too into that one.
is that what you call your bathroom?
No, it's all about from the basic stuff that I read on there. A couple's romantic vacation at a secluded lakeside estate
Lake.
is upended when they are forced to share the mansion with a mysterious and attractive couple in this darkly hilarious and seductive horror story, a dream getaway spirals into a nightmarish maze of sex, lies, and manipulation.
Ooh, girl.
That doesn't sound good to me.
Nah.
You picked it.
No, I didn't pick that. I just said that's another one of the horror movies that's new.
I do hear good things about Black
Jordan
Phone,
Peele's Him.
Yeah.
Then there's another one that I was actually kind of interested in. It's called The Astronaut. That's another newer one.
Is it another sex romp and it's spelled
No.
ASS?
No, it's got Kate Mara in it.
Is it a horror?
Of course it does.
She comes back to Earth, or crash lands back on Earth, and they have to whatever that's called, where they separate, quarantine.
Quarantine.
They have to quarantine her because apparently some type of alien thing or something may have followed her back.
You know what I caught Dave watching the
So
other
that could
day?
be good.
Like, as if he doesn't indulge himself in enough space and sci-fi. He was watching The Martian, which is a great movie.
So what's wrong with that?
But now his favorite pick is The Astronaut. And then you throw Kate Mara in there, he probably loves it.
Well, of course, Kate Mara's beautiful.
What was she in? Was she Fantastic Four?
Yes, she was in the new one.
Yeah.
The new rendition of it.
Yeah.
Is she Dr. Stretch or whatever the name is?
No, she was the Invisible Girl.
Oh.
Well, okay. But yeah, you know what? I vote for that one. Let's do that one. The Astronaut.
You didn't want to do Black Phone?
We can do that later. I mean, it's always going to be available.
So hopefully this movie will be okay.
Are you down for Astronaut, or do you want to do Black Phone?
I'll do The Astronaut.
We're doing that one?
Yeah. It says thriller sci-fi. Sounds
We can tell
up
Donnie,
Dave's
but-
alley.
I don't know if he'll.
You can always check the list. All right. So The Astronaut.
So
Of
that
2025.
Hold on a second. That one wasn't horror?
It's
It's not
thriller.
horror?
Thriller hi-fi. Thriller sci-fi.
Oh, I thought it said horror.
It's still close enough.
Yeah, that's close enough. If you have to worry about an astronaut, it's pretty much a horror.
Anything in space is scary.
Yeah. There's an alien. She kind of looks dark and scary in the little
All right,
photos.
so it's on Voodoo now.
All right.
nice. Oh, she's got silver paint on her face. All right. Until next week, The Astronaut. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye, I guess.
Bye.
I see you're still with us. Paying attention to those red flags kept you alive. Don't let your guard down and we may talk to you again soon.
It's been an extremely rough ride, but through it all you did survive. Even though you took some cuts and scrapes, it was well worth it to make your escape.
Thanks for listening to our podcast, and we will see you next week.
This next movie has Macy Gray in it.
Don't take a shortcut or you might get eaten.
Emma Robertson, Gabriel Luna, Scarlett Holmes, Rizzo Diaco.
Are you just going to name people?
Yeah. Ivana Milikovich, Lawrence Fishburne.